Good morning guys, it's our second day in Somalia and we are about to head to a village called Guben where we'll be distributing some food. There's a couple of big trucks of food and supplies. If you've been following what I'm doing out here with Chaka and this project that Jerome's been involved with, the Love Army, it's just amazing to see from the people that have been contributing to this raising money for this project, actually seeing what it's doing here with the local people is, it's just really powerful. The other thing that's really good news is last night whilst we were sleeping there was a massive downpour of rain where there's been a drought here for 2 years. In the last few weeks it's suddenly started raining, so it's going to take some time for people to be able to grow crops again, and it's not, we're not in the clear yet, but it's a really good sign that, that we're coming out of a drought. Crashed my drone in a thorn tree, didn't I? Okay. Right, let's see if I can climb up here and get it. Okay, the military are gonna go get it for me. Thank you. Right, it's right at the top there. This is quite the entrance to the village today. Getting my drone stuck. All of the army are helping me now. Everyone is on the case. Yeah. This is so good. Okay, so not only is this a super thorny tree, it has a very, very venomous snake, which has killed people in the past. Lives in this particular tree. Oh my gosh. No way. Mahat said it. This legend got it. What's your name? Ali. Ali. Mahat said it. That's thank you in Somalian. So the trucks have almost unloaded all the food, and I've been told the procedure now is this big crowd of people over here patiently waiting will get called over, and then they'll be allocated an allotment of food and they'll sit with that food, and then once everyone has kind of been fairly distributed to, then they'll be able to leave with the food. So it saves like having a big rush of people just, scrabbling for food. I think this is, a lot more safer and fairer way to hand it all out. Yes, bro. The main bulk of the food is rice, flour and sugar. So these are all the bags up here on the trucks, and then they're unloading them and stacking them over there. Right, there's 2 villages here. There's this crowd here, and then there's another crowd assembled over there. Do we know how many people roughly?
We're giving about 300 households, which means 3 times 6, 1,800.
A lot of the people here also share with other people. So this food isn't just going to be for their household. If there's a household next door that hasn't maybe made it here or needs food as well, then
they'll just share within their community.
Yeah.
So guys, this is the full set of food supplies each family are getting. They've got flour, sugar and rice, all 25 kilo bags, and then a 10 kilogram bag of dates, a 2.5 kilogram tin of dried milk, and then a thing of vegetable oil. I guess this is like a couple of litres of vegetable oil as well. So guys, I'm just standing on the Somalian military car with their mounted like high caliber gun on top. I don't know what exact type of machine gun this is, but look at the size of these bullets. They're longer than my finger. That's crazy. So this guy was the guy that just climbed up the tree to get my drone. So as a gift, I gave him my Playlist Live glasses that I got the other day. He's looking pretty good in them. Basically, I was just told that the village leaders have identified the most vulnerable people in their community, and they're the ones that get a priority in collecting the food, and then their family members will get called over to help them carry the bags and stuff once they've been shared out to the different people. Right, everyone's sitting with their food. It's amazing what a small idea or dream can start, like the chain of events that can lead to people actually getting fed the other side of the world. Thousands of people's lives are being affected right now in an amazing way, because for the last few years there's been this kind of increasing famine and drought, and although they're starting to see an end to the drought, there's so many people out here in Somalia suffering, and I think this is, in the short term, this is an incredible thing to do. I obviously think there's long-term solutions that we need to try and figure out together as a global community, but I just think this is great to see, and knowing that these people will not go hungry for the next month. So this is a month's supply that they've got right now. And then hopefully next month there'll be another shipment of food. Okay, I've just had a little nap, guys. Just rested up. I think it's nice to come back for lunch and in the heat of the day just to recuperate a little bit. Unfortunately got a tiny bit sunburnt this morning because I forgot to bring my sun cream with me. Isn't too bad though. And I think the plan now is we are jumping back in the car and we're heading out to, I think, a camp, like a kind of like a refugee camp, and we're going to be meeting some local Somalis and some children, and hopefully hearing some of their stories. It's been difficult so far to have kind of engaging conversations. Obviously there's a language barrier, but even with that, I think the scenarios and settings we're in, it's a little bit more difficult to kind of pull people aside and chat. But hopefully we'll get to do that here. So I've just found out some of the people living here have come from the Dadaab refugee camp in Kenya, which we met some other people from there yesterday, and that camp's been closed down in Kenya, or they're starting to close it down. So a lot of people now coming back into Somalia that used to live here or that were originally from here, and they're having to find ways to kind of to reintegrate into society here, and it's difficult. It's a difficult thing.
I learn English very well.
Yeah, you're very good at English.
Yeah, very good. I like English.
Right, we need to head off. I am covered in sand. Look at my camera, absolutely plastered in sand. Woo!
Somalia. Haysraado. Hanolato. Hanolato. Kuna noolada. Bye bye. Jamaica. Ii sheeg dalkiisa kana. Norway. UK. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'm fine.
This is amazing. What are they saying? What are they saying?
Welcome, a visitor. Somalia, Hanolatu means long live Somalia. So
Long live Somalia. Well, we're back in for the evening. It's been an amazing day. I feel really privileged to have been able to come out here and document what's been going on. Firstly, to meet some Somali people, and also to see what the Love Army's been doing. And like I said, this is a collective effort. This is, I think, more than 90,000 people across the world helped raise that $2.4 million. And I think they've managed to distribute 600 tons of food and 2.7 million litres of water to different people across Somalia. And it's all local Somali volunteers that are helping distribute. And yeah, I just think this is a global effort. We're all joining in. I'm not doing anything special being out here. I'm just literally documenting and seeing what's going on. And I think, yeah, this kind of thing just excites me to realise what we can do together, what we can do when we join forces, when we focus on a goal and say this isn't okay, this needs to change. And globally, from whatever country you're from, wherever you're from, that we can team up and do this. This is the last full day I've got in Somalia, and then I think I've got a little bit of time tomorrow before I head back to Nairobi and then Istanbul, and then on to other adventures. But this is definitely not my last trip here, and I really want to come back out, maybe when Jerome's here as well, and yeah, see some of the things they're doing at other places, and hopefully get to see a bit more of the Somali culture. I really want to go to a music night or something. That'd be a lot of fun. But anyway, I'll link below any of the, ways that you guys can get involved in helping long term. And yeah, I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace out, enjoy life, and live the adventure.